Hey guys, thanks for watching. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a video that I've been wanting to share for a really long time, and that is my secret to magic hair removal using this product right here, which is a shaving powder by the brand Soft Sheen Carson. This product has been around since 1901, and it was originally formulated for black men for their sensitive skin, and it works great for mine. I particularly love this product because it helps prevent any redness and razor bumps, which I've always had trouble with on my legs. It also lasts a good long time. It can last up to like a week and a half before I have to do it again. And when I use other types of hair removal methods like shaving or waxing, I can notice like stubble within just a day or so, and that was getting really annoying. So this skin conditioning shaving powder also has aloe and vitamin E, and this magic powder has a few other types of formulas. One is just the original one. One of them I think is supposed to have a fragrance to it, because the smell of this one, it's not terrible, but it does have kind of a smell of like sulfur, you might say, which is not terrible. It doesn't have a terrible smell. Keep in mind also that I have used, or I've tried rather, many different types of hair removal, from waxing to shaving to using products like Nair, tweezing, you name it. I've tried so many different ones, and I have kind of sensitive skin, and it never really works for me. I can never find anything that doesn't flare me up into like a rash or bad razor burn. It's not pleasant. My sister actually recommended this one to me, and I was a little bit iffy at first. I was kind of like, how come I've never heard of this before? Like, what is this product? But I gave it a try. It was so cheap. It's under $2 when I buy it at Walmart. It's like a dollar something. I can also get it at stores like Dollar General and Family Dollar. Lots of different places carry it. So if you're interested in finding out more about this magical product and see how it works, just keep watching, because I'm going to show you what you need to do and exactly how it works. Alright, so the first few things we're going to need is an exfoliation brush, the magic shaving powder, a bowl and spoon, and I use a credit card, but any type of item with a flat, sharp edge. So I'm going to start now with an exfoliation of my skin to help remove any dead skin cells and open up pores on my legs. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the top using the flat edge of my spoon. You can also use kind of a lid opener. And I'm going to put a few scoops of this into the bowl. And I usually do about 4 to 5 scoops. And you can always make more as you go if you find that you need more. Alright, so of course you're going to want to add warm water, and just a little bit at a time. You can always add more water if need, but I always just add a little bit at a time, kind of pour it in with a measuring cup so that you don't get too much, and stir, stir, stir. That is the key. It can take a little while to get all of the mixture stirred up to the right consistency that you want, but you do want to make sure that you get it all stirred up all the way well so that it becomes like a pudding type consistency. And yeah, I'm going to speed this up for you because it does take a few minutes to get it all nicely stirred up. Just keep stirring and stirring and stirring, and it may seem like it's never going to mix up, but it will eventually, until at last it becomes kind of a yogurt consistency, I would say. You don't want it too thick, but you also don't want it to be too thin and watery. So this is a good consistency here. Alright, so now it's time to sit in your shower or tub and get ready to apply this. And you want to sit in a place where it's okay if it gets a little bit messy. You wouldn't want this to get all over your bathroom, so I like to sit in my tub while I'm doing it. And I'm just going to take my hands and start to, apply this in, a fairly liberal amount. A fairly good liberal coating of this all over my legs. And you don't really want to do a whole lot of rubbing all throughout. You don't want to try to rub it in too much. Just kind of glide the product all over your legs and get a good coverage. And the amount that you've seen that I had mixed up is not going to probably be enough to cover both of my legs thoroughly. So I could always go back and mix up a little bit more, but that can kind of be a hassle, so I prefer to have it all mixed up prior to applying it to my legs. I do use, you know, a good bit of this in one application. Probably half of the container is what I can use for one application for both legs. Of course, if your mixture tends to have a thinner consistency, it would probably go further and you wouldn't need quite as much product like what I had shown with my pudding-like consistency. So now I'm going to go ahead and rinse the spoon and the little bowl so that I don't have to worry about it drying and being harder to remove later. Alas, we have waited our 15 minutes and now it's time to remove the product. So go ahead and thoroughly rinse your legs off and get ready to use the credit card to remove the hair. Sorry I couldn't show you right from the start of how I'm doing this, but it's pretty much goes like this. I'm taking the credit card and using it completely at a 90-degree angle. I'm just removing the hair by going up in motions like this. And there you have it. It removes the hair and makes them silky smooth without any stubble and also without any redness or razor bumps, which makes me really pleased. So thank you so much for watching, you guys, and see you next time.